Hello students, today in this video we are going to learn English grammar topic change the voice. Change the voice, that is you have to change the sentence from active voice to passive voice. Okay, now before we learn how to change the sentence from active voice to passive voice, let me tell you certain facts about active voice to passive voice can be done. Like you can change sentence from active voice to passive voice only when sentence has transitive verb. Change the voice is possible in case of sentence with transitive verb. Now you will ask what is transitive verb? Fine, so let me tell you. Verbs are of two types, transitive verb and intransitive verb. Now what is transitive verb? Action, when action passes from subject to object. कोई भी action हुआ है sentence में, it passes from subject to object, or you can say performer and receiver of actions are different. See for an example, the boy kicks the ball. Now performer action का कौन है? Boy. Okay. Kicks, kick किसको मिली? Ball को मिली. तो receiver जो है ball है. Okay. Action passes from boy to ball. So action passes from subject to object. Okay. Or you can say performer and receiver are different. See one more example. He sent me a mail. Now who is the performer of action? He. Okay. Who is the receiver? Me. Okay, क्या भेजा? What is the object? Mail. Okay, performer and receiver are different, or you can say action passed on from him to me. Okay. Third example, teacher distributed chocolates in the class. Now who is the performer of action? Teacher. क्या action हुआ? Distribution का. Who is the receiver of action? Chocolates. Class. Who received chocolates? So if you can see, action passes on from boy to ball, from he to me, from teacher to class. When action passes from subject to object, sentence, that verb used is transitive. उसका exactly opposite होता है intransitive verb. What is intransitive verb? When action does not pass from subject to object, but it remains with the subject only. Or you can say performer and receiver of action are same. See for an example, the boy jumps in the well. Now action किसने किया? Boy ने. क्या action किया? Jump किए. पर वो jumping की action उसके ऊपर ही लिमिट में रही, वो पास नहीं हुई किसी और को. जंपिंग का एक्शन पास नहीं हुआ किसी को. इट रिमेंड विद द सब्जेक्ट ओनली, और यू कैन से परफॉर्मर ओनली. वन मोर एग्जाम्पल, शी स्माइल्ड एट मी. नाउ व्हेन शी स्माइल्ड, स्माइल उसके पास ही रही, इट डिड नॉट पास ऑन टू समबडी एल्स. तो जो एक्शन हुआ वो एक्शन डज नॉट पास फ्रॉम सब्जेक्ट टू ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, तो उसके पास ही रही एक्शन, यानी परफॉर्मर एंड रिसीवर ऑफ एक्शन आर सेम. आई स्लेप्ट एट नाइट. Okay, who is the performer? I. Sleep किसको मिला? Sleep मुझे ही मिला. It did not get passed on to somebody else. So you can say verbs are divided into two types, transitive, intransitive verb. What is transitive verb? When action passes from performer to receiver. Intransitive is when action does not pass from subject to object or performer to receiver. Performer and receiver of action are same. Okay. तो ये एक बात सिर्फ मुझे बतानी थी कि एक्टिव वॉइस टू पैसिव वॉइस तभी होता है वेन एवर ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब इज यूज्ड. दिस इज जस्ट फॉर एन योर एग्जाम्पल, बिकॉज समटाइम्स यू गेट कन्फ्यूज. सर्टन सेंटेंसेज यू कैन नॉट कन्वर्ट फ्रॉम एक्टिव वॉइस टू पैसिव वॉइस एंड यू कीप थिंकिंग इसका क्या रूल होगा. ओके, सो दिस इज द फैक्ट. इफ ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब इज नॉट यूज्ड, ओके, इन ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब यूज किया तो यू कैन नॉट कन्वर्ट दैट सेंटेंस फ्रॉम एक्टिव वॉइस टू पैसिव वॉइस. सो माइंड इट, एक्टिव टू पैसिव इज पॉसिबल only when transitive verb is used. That is why I explained this term before we move on to the conversion from active voice to passive voice. Okay, now let's come to the rules first. Rules to change from active voice to passive voice are, whenever you get a sentence, first thing you have to do is to identify subject, object and verb. These three things you have to identify. See, I have given an example. She eats an apple. Okay, the moment you get a sentence, first thing you have to do is to identify subject, यानी performer of action, that is she, जिसने action perform किया, she, तो she is performer. और you can subject, हमेशा subject position पे performer आता है. eats, कौन सा action हुआ? eat, तो eat is verb. object और receiver of action, an apple is object, or you can say receiver. subject, verb, object. You always have to identify subject, object and verb. Next thing which you have to do is swap subject and object. Swap यानी interchange the position. अभी an apple is an object, वो subject के position में आएगा. सब्जेक्ट पे जो शी है वो ऑब्जेक्ट के पोजीशन पे चला जाएगा. ठीक है, वी हैव टू इंटरचेंज द पोजीशन. देन एड दी वर्ब्स टू बी इन द टेंस ऑफ वर्ब. टू बी वर्ब कौन सा होता है? इज, एम, आर, वॉज, वर, विल, हैज, हैव, हैड. दीज आर ऑल हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स. अभी ये जो मेन वर्ब है उसको पहले क्या कन्वर्ट करना है, उसके आगे क्या लगाना है? टू बी वर्ब. टू बी वर्ब यानी इज, एम, आर, वॉज, वर. देन मेन वर्ब को क्या करना है? राइट द पास्ट पार्टिसिपल ऑफ द वर्ब. ये जो वर्ब है उसका पास्ट पार्टिसिपल लिखना है, थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब. जैसे ईट, एट, ईटन. तो ईटन इज थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब और यू कैन से पास्ट पार्टिसिपल. तो ईट का ईटन कर देंगे पर उसके पहले क्या लगाना है? टू बी. Okay, this I will tell you how you have to is, am, are, was, were कौन सा लगाने हैं, I will tell you in detail. Add a preposition, mostly is by. Okay, so now once again see, first thing is you identify subject, verb, object. Then next thing is you interchange the position of subject and object. तो an apple इधर आ जाएगा, she का उधर हो जाएगा by her. verb को convert करना है थर्ड फॉर्म में यानी पास्ट पार्टिसिपल में, बट उसके पहले क्या लगा देने का है? टू बी वर्ब. सिंस दिस इज प्रेजेंट टेंस तो इज लगाया. okay. फिर प्रपोजिशन लगाना है मोस्टली बाय हर. अभी शी का हर क्यों लिखा है? यू हैव टू चेंज दीज प्रोनाउंस. आई विल गेट कन्वर्टेड टू मी, यू विल गेट कन्वर्टेड टू यू, ही विल गेट कन्वर्टेड टू हिम, शी विल गेट कन्वर्टेड टू हर. उसके पहले बाय लगा दिया. इट का इट, वी का अस, दे का देम. You have to remember these changes will happen in pronoun. Okay, so whenever you get a sentence, first thing is you have to identify subject, object, verb. Then you have to swap subject, object, change the verb to past participle, and before that you have to add helping verb. Fine, and you have to make changes in the pronoun. So this sentence is in active voice. She eats an apple. Passive voice में हो जाएगा an apple is eaten by her. This is how structure changes if we change from active voice to passive voice. Okay. Let's learn sentences in different tenses now so that you understand better. This is conversion table which shows conversion from active to passive voice. Now you know sentences are written in three main tenses: present, past and future tense. I have already taught tenses in my separate video. If you don't remember the tenses, please see my video which is on tenses, because unless and until you identify the tense, you will not be able to convert from active voice to passive voice. For conversion, you must know all the tenses. So if you don't know tenses, please see my video which is on tenses. Then you do this active voice, passive voice. Okay, so now we have three main tenses: present, past and future tense. They are further divided into simple, continuous and perfect tense. Okay. Now I have taken one common sentence which I have written in all tenses. We have 12 tenses, but if you see I have written only 9 tenses. Why? Because passive voice is not possible in those perfect continuous tenses. That is why I have not mentioned them. Also this tense may future continuous tense also passive voice is not possible. So I have written dash. So one sentence I have first written in all the tenses so that you understand better. I write a letter. Okay. इसको सेंटेंस को पास्ट टेंस में लिखना है तो आई रोट अ लेटर, फ्यूचर टेंस में लिखना है तो आई विल राइट अ लेटर, कंटिन्यूस टेंस में लिखना है तो आई एम राइटिंग अ लेटर, आई वॉज राइटिंग अ लेटर, आई विल बी राइटिंग अ लेटर. इफ दिस हैज टू बी रिटन इन परफेक्ट टेंसेस, इट विल बी आई हैव रिटन अ लेटर, आई हैड रिटन अ लेटर, आई विल हैव रिटन अ लेटर. I hope you remember those tenses. If not, please revise. Okay, once I have written this sentence in all the tenses, now I have to convert from active voice to passive voice. So I told you first thing which you have to do is identify subject, object and verb. Here I is subject, letter is object. What is the action word? Write. So write is a verb. So first thing which we will do is interchange the position of subject and object. तो a letter इधर आ जाएगा, I का हो जाएगा by me, it will come here. Now if you see all the tenses, a letter is written at this position, subject position, by me is written as object position. A letter by me, a letter by me, a letter by me. Here it is not possible to convert into passive voice. A letter by me, a letter by me. Here also a letter by me. So this will always be same, swapping subject and object position. Now what changes is वर्ब को फर्स्ट थिंग आई टोल्ड यू वी हैव टू कन्वर्ट इनटू पास्ट पार्टिसिपल. सो राइट का पास्ट पार्टिसिपल होता है रिटन. राइट, रोट, रिटन. रिटन इज थर्ड फॉर्म, राइट. सो सभी में टेंसेज में रिटन 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 रिटन, थर्ड फॉर्म वी हैव रिटन. सो दिस स्ट्रक्चर विल रिमेन throughout the tenses. It will remain same. A letter written by me, a letter written by me, a letter written by me. What will change actually is only this helping verb. Only this helping verb will change. So it is very easy to convert from active voice to passive voice. Interchange position of subject and object. Past participle में convert करना है. Everything remains same in all the tenses. What changes is only helping verb. So now how will you decide is लगाना है, was लगाना है, will लगाना है? तो you have to see the tense of the active voice sentence. I write a letter. Now this sentence is written in simple present tense. Simple present tense में we will put helping verb is. Is am are होता है as you know. That also I have explained in those helping verb tenses में I have explained. So where to use is वो I have already explained in that video. Is singular के लिए लगता है, are plural के लिए. तो letter is singular, इसके लिए is plural होता था तो are लगा देते. तो a letter is written by me. Okay. When you see I wrote a letter, wrote is past tense. तो past tense का helping verb होता है was या were. was लगता है singular के साथ, were लगता है plural के साथ. Since letter is single, तो letter was written by me. So all this helping verb will be decided only from this active voice sentence, and that too if you can identify the tense you will be able to write this helping verb. If you cannot identify the tense, then it will be a problem for you. So students, it is must to know tenses before you learn active voice, passive voice. If you don't know tenses, it is impossible for you to convert from active voice to passive voice. I will write a letter. Again, a letter written by me. Now what helping verb will be here? Will be written. Okay. तो simple tenses में is, am, are, was, were या will be लगता है before this. This only helping verb changes that you have to decide on the basis of tense. Simple present tense है तो is, am, are. Simple past tense है तो was या were. Future tense है तो will be. Okay, now let's come to the continuous tenses. Again swapping a letter इधर by me. बीच में it will be always be same written. तो now what do I do? Helping verb में क्या लगाना है? Present tense है तो is भी लगाया. But since this is continuous tense, okay, तो being लगा देना पड़ेगा. A letter is being written by me. If you write only is written यानी it is simple present tense. But अगर आपने being लगा दिया तो this says that it is continuous tense. A letter is being written by me. Okay, if it is past continuous tense, again same thing. A letter इधर आएगा. By me यानी we have swapped, we have interchanged subject object position. Write का written third form. But since this is continuous tense, past continuous tense, तो इसको लिखना पड़ेगा was being written by me. A letter was being written by me. Okay. Only thing is was were के साथ being. यहाँ पे being नहीं लगाते हैं because it is simple tense. Continuous tenses में being लगाना पड़ेगा to show this ing. Is, are plus being, was, were plus being. Now this active voice to passive voice is not possible in future tense, so we don't do this. It becomes senseless, so we don't do. Okay. Let's come to perfect tense. I have written a letter. Now again swiping same, a letter either, by me either. But here if you see already we use past participle written. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? Has या have के साथ being लगा देते हैं. A letter has been written by me. Now this also I had mentioned in tenses. Has लगता है singular के साथ, have लगता है plural के साथ. Letter is singular, that is why we have put has. अगर letters plural होता था तो हम लोग लिखते थे have. So that also is explained in my tenses video, where to put have, where to put has. A letter has been written by me. Now I had written a letter. Rules are same. A letter इधर, by me इधर यानी swapping subject and object position. Past participle is already used, so what will change here is had been. A letter had been written by me. I will have written a letter. Again swapping same. A letter, by me same. यहाँ पे written past participle is already used. What helping verb we have to use is will have been. A letter will have been written by me. So simple thing you have to keep it in mind. If you identify the tense, it will be easier for you to put helping verb. See, structure remains same. Swapping subject and object position using past participle. Everything remains same. What changes only is helping verb. This helping verb will be decided on the basis of tense. So if you can identify which tense it is, it will be easier for you to put helping verb. If you cannot identify the tense, it will be difficult for you to put helping verb. So it is not a big deal. Only thing is you have to identify the tense and accordingly you have to put helping verb. This makes complete chart of conversion from active voice to passive voice. Okay, let's practice some examples. Chirag sir teaches us economics. Now first thing you have to identify is subject, verb, then object. क्या करना है? Interchange the position. Teach का past participle क्या होता है? Teach, taught, taught. Okay, तो taught लिखेंगे. Now you have to identify which tense is this? Present tense. तो present tense का helping verb क्या होता है? Is. So economics is taught to us by Chirag sir. Right? They were painting the walls. Now you have to identify subject, verb and object. Now we have to interchange the position of subject and object. Verb का third form, paint का paint, painted, painted. Third form is painted. But क्योंकि ये ing है तो हम क्या लगा देंगे? Being. So it will be the walls were being painted by them. Right? College has announced the results. Okay, subject is college, verb is has announced, the results is object. So interchange position of subject and object. Announced का third form is announced only, announce, announced, announced. Okay, so results have been announced by college. Now if you see college is singular, so यहाँ पे has लगा है. But when I interchange subject object position, subject position भी आ गया, results plural है, इसके लिए has के जगह पे have लगा दिया. Singular है तो has, plural है तो have लगाते हैं. We use this room on special occasions. Now if you see here, we is subject, use is verb, this room is object. Then what is this on special occasion? Sometimes you find secondary object. Okay, तो secondary object को you should not touch it. Let it be as it is. जहाँ पे है वहीं पे रहने दो, or you can bring it in the beginning. But don't get confused. Okay, so we can write this. This room is use का third form used. Present tense है, इसके लिए helping verb लगाया is. This room is used by us. ये जो है on special occasion, let it remain there only, don't touch it. Keep it there only. Only thing is you see this part subject, verb and object and follow the rules. This part let it be as it is. When you find long sentences, don't get confused. It has only secondary object. Secondary object को हमेशा उधर ही रहने देने का, don't touch it. Or at the most sometimes if you bring it in the beginning also it is okay. Like on special occasion, this room is used by us. Then also it is okay. So I will better suggest let it remain there only, no confusion. Okay. Our drama society is staging a ballet. Now interchange the position of subject object, it will become a ballet by our drama society. Staging का stage का third form staged. Since this is ing form, so I have added being. Present continuous tense है इसके लिए is being. So this becomes a ballet is being staged by our drama society. I will post these letters tomorrow. Now I is subject, will post is verb, these letters is object. Now tomorrow if you say again, you can keep it as it is. So this will remain. These letters will be posted by me tomorrow. Okay. Here it will be. Post का third form posted. My father had already purchased the tickets. Now the tickets and my father का subject object position interchange हो जाएगा. Had purchased का हो जाएगा had already been purchased, because purchase का again past participle is purchased only. So this will become the tickets had already been purchased by my father. All of us were cheering our team. Now were cheering is past continuous tense. Our team and all of us position change हो जाएगा तो sentence will become our team was being cheered. Cheer का third form cheered. Continuous tense है इसके लिए क्या लगा दिया? Was being. Okay, team is singular, that is why I wrote was. Us plural था, इसके लिए यहाँ पे were लगा था. तो this thing you have to keep it in mind. Was singular, were with plural. So then sentence becomes our team was being cheered by all of us. Okay. So if you know the tense, it will be easier for you to convert them. All you have to do is to put helping verb thinking in mind, keeping in mind the tense of the active voice sentence. एक्टिव वॉइस में जो टेंस यूज़ किया है उसके हिसाब से सिर्फ आपको हेल्पिंग वर्ब चेंज करना है. ऑल रूल सेम. सब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट पोजीशन इंटरचेंज. पास्ट पार्टिसिपल यूज़ करना है वर्ब का, सिर्फ उसके आगे हेल्पिंग वर्ब चेंज हो जाएगा. वी हैव प्रोड्यूस्ड अ नंबर ऑफ बुक्स फॉर चिल्ड्रेन. सो दिस विल बिकम अ नंबर ऑफ बुक्स हैव बीन प्रोड्यूस्ड. प्रोड्यूस का थर्ड फॉर्म पास्ट पार्टिसिपल होता है प्रोड्यूस्ड. अ नंबर ऑफ बुक्स हैव बीन प्रोड्यूस्ड for children. Sometimes when you have imperative sentences, okay, जैसे open the window, imperative sentence means command sentence. Command sentence को how do we convert from active to passive voice? उसमें क्या लगाना पड़ता है? Let plus be form plus past participle. So let the windows be opened. हमेशा command sentence में we have to follow this structure. Let plus be plus third form, यानी open का third form open, opened, opened, be and opened. Open the door. Again this is a command sentence, so passive voice will be let the door be opened. You can also write this sentence in passive voice like this: the door should be opened. Either way it is correct. Either you write let the door be opened, or even if you write the door should be opened, it is okay. You will get both the sentence correct. Sell this bicycle off. Now if you see, again this is imperative sentence or command sentence. So when we change from active voice to passive voice, it will be let this bicycle be sold off. Sell का third form होता है sold. Sell, sold, sold. Let this bicycle be sold off. Let plus be plus third form of verb. Or if you write this cycle should be sold off, even then it is correct. Let us forget the past. Okay, let us forget the past. Okay, sometimes you have sentence starting with let him take the next turn. Let the next turn be taken by him. We can write like this: let us forget the past. Let the past be forgotten. They should punish the guilty. Now here I wanted to tell you, whenever modal auxiliaries are used. Now modal auxiliaries, what are modal auxiliaries? For that also you will find my separate videos in which I have explained all modal auxiliaries. Let me tell you in brief what are modal auxiliaries. Can, could, should, would, used to, need to, ought to. These are all modal auxiliaries. So whenever in a sentence a modal auxiliary is used, you don't have to change anything, but simply you have to write modal auxiliary will be followed by be. Like should है तो should be, could है तो could be, okay, ought to तो ought to be. Only thing is you have to put be along with that whenever modal auxiliaries are used. Let me again tell you, modal auxiliaries are shall, should, used to, must, may, might, ought to. My separate video also you will find all modal auxiliaries, but I am telling you in brief, these are the modal auxiliaries. Whenever modal auxiliary is used in a sentence and if you are asked to convert from active voice to passive voice, what you have to do is modal auxiliary should be followed by be. So interchange the position of subject object, that will be the guilty should be punished by them. Okay. Sometimes if you ignore by them, it is okay. We ought to preserve the preserve our heritage. Now ought to is what? Modal auxiliary. तो इसको कन्वर्ट करेंगे एक्टिव टू पैसिव वॉइस, तो क्या लिखेंगे? ought to be, but at the same time subject and object position should be interchanged. So it will be our heritage ought to be preserved. अभी by us लिखा तो भी ठीक है. Sometimes if we skip, then also it is okay, because this is important. Our heritage ought to be. So in modal auxiliaries you just have to put only be, okay? And in command sentence you have to put let. Is it okay? Okay, now one thing, let me tell you, you must be thinking, why sentences are written in passive voice when it is so simple to write in active voice, है ना guys? हम एक्टिव वॉइस भी लिख सकते हैं, तो ये दिमाग फोड़ी करने का क्यों? वाई टू टेक ट्रबल एंड राइट सेंटेंसेज इन पैसिव वॉइस? इट इज सो सिंपल टू राइट सेंटेंस इन एक्टिव वॉइस. देन वाई टू अननेसेसरीली ट्रबल अवरसेल्फ एंड राइट सेंटेंसेज इन पैसिव वॉइस? Okay, so do you know why it is to be converted from active voice to passive voice? Okay, reason is if receiver of action is more important than the performer, or sometimes when performer of action is not known. Okay, that in such type of sentences we use passive voice. Let me tell you with an example. Now, people gave warm welcome to Prime Minister. Generally, what is the structure of a sentence? जो perform करता है action, it comes at subject position. जो रिसीवर ऑफ एक्शन है वो ऑब्जेक्ट पोजीशन पे आता है. इसमें काम किसने किया? पीपल. परफॉर्म किसने किया? पीपल. क्या किया एक्शन? दे गेव वार्म वेलकम. किसको दिया? द प्राइम मिनिस्टर. तो एक्चुअल सेंटेंस शुड बी पीपल गेव वार्म वेलकम टू प्राइम मिनिस्टर, यानी परफॉर्मर एट सब्जेक्ट पोजीशन, रिसीवर ऑफ एक्शन एट ऑब्जेक्ट पोजीशन, बीच में वर्ब. बट हम ये सेंटेंस को ऐसे नहीं लिखते हैं, पीपल गेव वार्म वेलकम टू द प्राइम मिनिस्टर. हम कैसे लिखते हैं? द प्राइम मिनिस्टर वॉज गिवन वार्म वेलकम. यानी we don't write this sentence in active voice, we write it in passive voice. Why do we write in passive voice? I told you, if receiver of action, now people are important कि prime minister is important, of course prime minister is more important. तो जैसे चीफ गेस्ट को आगे आगे की सीट दी जाती है बैठने के लिए, वैसे ही प्राइम मिनिस्टर को वी कैन नॉट कीप इट एट द एंड ऑफ द सेंटेंस, so we have to give it priority, we have to give them फ्रंट सीट यानी सब्जेक्ट पोजीशन पे लेके आना है, बिकॉज प्राइम मिनिस्टर इज मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट. रिसीवर ऑफ एक्शन इज मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट देन परफॉर्मर. पर अगर हम इसको यहाँ पे लिखते हैं द प्राइम मिनिस्टर, तो वी कैन नॉट राइट लाइक दिस प्राइम मिनिस्टर गेव वार्म वेलकम टू पीपल. नो, मीनिंग शुड नॉट चेंज. हेंस द नीड अराइज टू राइट द सेंटेंस इन पैसिव वॉइस. सो दिस वी राइट इट एज द प्राइम मिनिस्टर वॉज गिवन वार्म वेलकम. रिसीवर ऑफ एक्शन इज मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट. ओके, बट मीनिंग शुड नॉट चेंज. तो प्राइम मिनिस्टर को आगे लेके आए, बट इसका मीनिंग नहीं चेंज होना चाहिए. तो वी आर लेफ्ट विद द ऑप्शन कि एक्टिव वॉइस में सेंटेंस नहीं लिख के हम पैसिव वॉइस में लिखते हैं. तो फॉर सच केसेस वी यूज पैसिव वॉइस. सी दिस एग्जाम्पल, ट्रेन्स वर कैंसल्ड. हैव यू हर्ड ऑफन ट्रेन्स वर कैंसल्ड? तो इसमें परफॉर्मर कौन है? हमको पता ही नहीं ट्रेन्स किसने कैंसिल की. तो इंस्टेड ऑफ सेइंग दे कैंसल्ड द ट्रेन, हाउ डू वी राइट द सेंटेंस? वी ऑलवेज से ट्रेन्स वर कैंसल्ड. Now, actually, they cancelled the train is active voice, but we prefer writing in passive voice. Why? Because they cancel the train. They we don't know only. When we don't know the performer, पता ही नहीं है performer कौन है, तो why to give importance to him? तो what do we do is we skip that performer and we say trains were cancelled. We write this sentence in passive voice. So why passive voice is done? Why sentences are written in passive voice? When receiver of action is more important, or when performer is not known only, so we prefer writing sentence in passive voice. Okay, this was just for your information. You don't have to write in your exam why is this like that, but this was just for your information. I hope you understood this video. You liked it. If you have understood, if you liked it, please do share with your friends and do subscribe for more videos. Thank you for watching this video.